All right, guys. I think I'm live. I'm just letting a few more people know. For some strange reason, I'm going to torture myself with another MRE. Come join me. Yeah, nobody's coming in yet. That's funny. This is okay. This is to be expected. Not that. No, no. There we are. Hey, James. How you doing? I figured it out. I'm like yes, watching me test. Isn't it thrilling? Isn't this thrilling? Thrilling content. Absolutely. What was oh yeah. Going live to torture myself again. Hashtag thrilling. Definitely. Well, you may be one of the ones that helps decide which one I'm gonna torture myself with, James. I have 2 possibilities. I'm trying to use the computer mouse on the iPad where I am trying to text. I am I am with it. I am I am just 100% here. I am not distracted by life at all. We're just how have you been, James? How have you been doing? Are you as excited as I am for Blue coming back? Because I'm a little excited because I am not a good streamer. Like to have full, like something to do, something to say, it's a thing. And besides me torturing myself with with MREs, I don't know. It has been a long time since Blue was here. Adulting. How dare he? He's said he has some interesting stuff to cover, so I am hopeful for that. We've grown, like emotionally, physically. What what exactly are you meaning there, James? It's a fairly broad topic there, James. Can you be a little more specific, maybe? Just a skosh? There have been some, like, weird things going on kind of in the community, but it it's been a weird time, and you know what? This time of year is always weird too because everybody gets so busy with, like, the stuff of Christmas, the shopping, the sales, the Black Friday sales, and then the Cyber Monday sales, and then the Giving Tuesday, and the just there's so much stuff going on right now that it's hard to keep your head on straight at all. I know I'm struggling. I'm, like, trying to get stuff done for a big Christmas program at our school that I'm helping out with, like, costumes and props, because art teacher kinda thing, and just getting some of like, keeping my head above water with some of that stuff is fun. Oh my gosh, that is my favorite part. Absolutely. And fortunately, my daughter's having some health issues that are, she's a one and only. So it's not like we've been here before. It's not like we've dealt with someone her age before, like we've had another kid her age. We haven't had these health issues. Yeah. Um, and it's hard when your focus has to be on family stuff first. And then it's like, oh, but there's so much other stuff that, people are counting on you for and all that kind of fun stuff. So I know I'm not the only one that is having fun. Are we having fun yet? Are we having fun? Because right now it's you and me, and that's it. Yes, I have one viewer. That'd be you, James. Thank you. I appreciate you. I really do. Because, yeah, nobody else is coming in. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be funny. I mean, I posted it in people's Discords. Um, so I'm not sure of hey, hey, gaming. Oh my gosh, that is an adorable picture of of your girl. And now you can keep, James in you can keep him under control too, right? Not that James would ever get out of control or repeatedly super chat someone to show his tasing. Anything like that. That would never happen. I think I think it may just be like the 2 of us or the 3 of us, I mean. That would be hysterical. That would be hysterical if it's just the 3 of us. I mean, who else do you need? Really, right? Who else do you need? Oh my gosh. The cat in my little profile picture. We may be doing MRE tasting when he returns. Um, that's right. From the smallest acorn grows the mightiest oak. Absolutely. Um, I'm supposed to be getting a package from him with like a real MRE because these are kind of MRE adjacent. I mean, they are meals ready to eat, yes, military grade, but not really military. Um, he snagged a he snagged a flavor that I haven't it hasn't come in the mail yet, so, we'll have a little surprise if we wanna do that, but, um, because of schedules, it may be a hot second until all that stuff. Oh my gosh, yes, I wanna see this because, like, the tents that I remember setting up when I was a wee tot were a lot of stakes, a lot of rope, and, like, the newfangled ones were, just starting to get, like, the nylon stuff, like, we literally had canvas tents way back in storage. Um, that I don't even remember if I was old enough to set up the canvas tent before we got some of the nylon ones, but now they have, like it's all like the you kinda toss it up and it just pops open. That could be cool. That could be interesting. Let me tell you, I grew up, like, massively out in the woods kinda camping, like, 3 days to hike out, and, um, I mean, my dad, my father was, like, best at all of that kinda stuff. Now with my arthritic body, there is nothing but glamping because sleeping on the ground, me getting my body down to the ground, I would need a forklift to get up. And it's not pretty. It's not pretty. It's my body is not happy. Um, Thankfully, I married someone whose version of camping is more like a hotel reservation. So between the 2 of us, we kind of even out, right? Between the hotel is my version of camping, and my body can handle what I grew up on, so together we can do alright. And because my daughter's diabetic, we need access to cold to keep her insulin good and everything, and it's there's a lot. So I doubt I will ever go back to that level of camping before where it's like a 3-day hike or a, 15-hour canoe ride out. I doubt I'll ever go back to that level, but I did love it growing up. Okay. We'll keep our feelers out for you, James. Um, I'd have to say, from my personal observations, a lot of models do have low self-esteem. I'm not sure they're blind, though. I mean, I would have to look for the blind aspect of it, but, hey, we're all about accessibility here. Oh, that's the tent? Oh, see, I need to do more along these lines. James, are you all set for, emergency preparedness? Legally blind. Good to know you're not picky, James. I'm glad you're not picky. Alright. I mean, there's different levels of blindness, just like there's different levels of hearing. I mean, Yeah, sigh. Big one. Alright. So, in case of the coming apocalypse, zombie, rabid chinchillas, whichever one you decide to go with, how prepared are we on a, from 1 to 10? It sounds like Grifkai may be ahead of us all, which, no, military service and things like that, you have that kind of in your history. Um, Trying to think, I we had a water storage stashed away, but it's like living in Arizona, I I have it's like the water's gotta be put to use, man. And I don't think I've refilled that hole in the plot there. Um, we've got cold packs for insulin. It's like that's how far along that I've gotten. Oh my. Come on, James. Give me more than this. What do you have? Have a little something something, right? A little bit of cash stuck away, maybe some gold coins or something. Um, what do we what do we have stashed away in the event? See? See? Food and water for a month. Wow. In the car? You have a 3-day supply in the car? Okay, even James is like, decent food supply, but no long-term water. See? See? I mean, if society really does fall apart, paper money won't mean anything, right? See, tent, portable mini stove, shovel, mess kit. See? See? James calling people out. Okay, there you go. See, I've been hearing there be more talk again about the end times and all that kind of stuff. I mean, just, pull out some old teeth, right? That's all you need. Um, Maybe I'm thinking, hoping that if this really are the end times, then just fine. Just let me just kick me to the roadside, let me die in peace and we'll be good. Is that not the appropriate attitude to have? I don't know. See, American Women Court. I'm not even sure. Have I seen those? I I rarely pay with cash anymore. It's like um it's almost all credit for me now. And when people say like, "Do you have any cash on you?" I'm like, No. You can absolutely kick me to the side." My only like abilities to help during an apocalypse would be um I can crochet, so possibility for clothing. Um Provide sarcasm, which is obviously a very real need. Um Provide as a food source. I'm not sure there's much more. I'm not coming up with anything. If you ever watched The Walking Dead, Eugene was the character's name, who like his entrance into the scene, he literally had a backpack kind of down around his ankles and he was trying very hard to run away from the very slow moving zombies. That would be me. Only more than likely I would trip and fall and like knock myself out is probably what I would do. That would probably be the way that I would end. He was a cool character. And he's actually, from what I've seen, he's actually like a decently funny guy in real life too. All right. I think, oh, Rosita was amazing. Rosita was amazing. And who was the red-haired guy? I can't remember the character name now. Um that really bought into I have to go save the world and get me to Atlanta and I can save the world, dude. I can't remember his character's name. I bet you James has it. Who was the boyfriend to Rosita for a while before he got is that he got hit in the back of he was one of the ones that Negan killed right off the bat. Right off the bat. Oh, bad choice of words. My apologies. Um, Him and Stephen Yoon were the characters that Glenn was played by Stephen Yoon. Was it Hank? Glenn was one of them. Who was the other one? Because Glenn was what's her face's baby daddy and now has the son run or had the son run around Hilltop. Now, oh my gosh, why do I know this kind of stuff? Why? So who was the other one schmucked by Negan? Negan. How do you spell Negan? Killed. Okay. Apparently, aha. Abraham. That's who it was. Abraham was the guy I was thinking of. Um, yeah, Abraham. He really believed in Eugene, man. Oh my gosh, the questions that like if you type that in course, it has, like, all the different other ranked questions that people ask. Yeah, there's Mm. Alright, so shall I try another one of these? I have chicken and noodles with vegetables and sauce. I have questions about the vegetables because I'm reading the ingredients right now. It has garlic, salt, and onion powder, which if that's all the veggie I get in there, that's gonna be interesting. Oh, wait, carrots and peas that are freeze-dried. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Or chicken and noodles with vegetables and sauce, or elbow macaroni and tomato sauce. So, well, the elbow macaroni and tomato sauce is vegan. So, I know that's one thing that I discovered from last time, seeing how my body reacted later that day and the following day. Apparently, this is tender and needs loving care. I am a lily in the field that would never I mean, just we would never survive if it was up for me to be military. You just absolutely would never survive. Um, yeah, we would all fall off the face of the flat earth if that were a thing too. Yeah, it was if you are serving in the military and using these actually, like surviving on them, God bless you. Because I apparently am not strong enough for that. Some people were calling it that I would have issues later on, and yes, I had issues. Griff Kai, you were in the Air Force, is that right? I think with Blues in the Army and National Reserve, and I believe Griff Kai was in the Air Force. Did I get that right? She has some fun stories, let me tell you. She's got fun stories. So am I going vegan today? Is that what I'm doing? The elbow macaroni and tomato sauce? Is this what I'm doing? Okay, wait. That is that's kind of that's you got a whole amalgamation going on there. 'Cause that's like 3 services represented right there, or 3 branches of the service, right? Army, Marine, Air Force. Elbow macaroni it is. Oh, James, this is for you, my friend. Hey, I opened it this time without having to grab the scissors. Ooh, this should be good. By the way, I did send a couple to Blue that hopefully we can do some together and he can put me to shame because he will once he gets back on. What do we have here? We have the coconut macaroons again. The coconut macaroons. Okay. Okay. We have tea and salt and pepper, and I'm gonna guess that's the grape jelly again, which is the fruit part. Okay. I'm excited. I'm not. The heating bag, which I know how to use this time. What a concept. Oh, this is a oh, oh, chocolate pudding with protein. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Don't read it first. Don't read the ingredients first. Guess what the protein is? It's the third ingredient behind water and sugar. It is beef stock. Yummy, yummy. Can't wait for can't wait for the beef stock pudding. And then the elbow macaroni. Okay. Which am I gonna go for first? Am I going to go for the macaroons again? That should be the lovely aperitif. Oui, oui. Okay. Hey, they're not broken this time. They are full cookies. Wow. Wow. Okay. On the plus side, I am not smelling rancid oil this time. Yay. This is good. On the minus side, I just got whacked in the face by a full coconut from the coconut smell. I'm going to guess that it is not actual coconut in here. Maybe possible. Well, there's peanuts. That's interesting. With plenty of the hydrogenated palm kernel oil. I'm not actually seeing coconut as an actual ingredient because that would be silly. I mean, there's like all the enriched wheat flour that has all of that stuff in it, sugar shortening, and then less than 1% of. I'm looking for coconut. Where's the coconut? Less than 2%, eggs, molasses, blah, blah, blah. Natural and artificial butter emulsion flavor. Natural and artificial butter emulsion flavor. So not even butter. Just a what it's a hint of butter. There is no coconut in here. There are coconut macaroons without the actual coconut, except for the hydrogenated palm kernel oil stuff. Okay? All right. I am not a fan of coconut. But for you, James. There's the coconut. Okay, so you know how oh, wow. There's the coconut. Such a fan. Huge fan. Huge. You know how like some flavored coffees, it's like all smell, and then when you actually taste, not much taste there. So first with the crunch, it is it's like it's a good crunch. I will absolutely say good crunch. Um it's not a soft cookie, it's definitely a, crispy cookie. Um this is much stronger coconut flavor than before. There's got to be coconut in here, man. It's like I am really tasting coconut. There's turmeric in here, but I'm not seeing coconut. There's got to be coconut in here. It is just whapping me upside the head. Okay. It says no coconut, or at least not that I'm seeing. I need new glasses because my eyes are like dying in my head. But hey, not seeing coconut, but oh my gosh, that was strong coconut flavor. Wow. Like Monty Python coconut, like running away sounds are now in my head from that amount of coconut. Okay. Am I doing the it I I'm not a good judge of this because I haven't enjoyed any coconut that I've tried. Um, my guess would be absolutely fake because I'm not seeing it on the list of ingredients, with the exception of that, um, it has peanuts in it, ground roasted peanuts, and then the hydrogenated palm kernel oil, which is, I think, like their way of saying coconut oil. I think I could be wrong on that, but for someone who does not enjoy coconut, it's like, it's coconut flavor. It's like Malibu rum and the other coconut flavored rums. Thank you, but no. I will pass on that. All right. Am I doing the pudding or am I saving my dessert to last and going with the main course? Am I the pudding with the beef stock? Chocolate pudding with beef stock. That sounds like a flavor literally made for dogs. Like I had I had a toothpaste for my dog that was beef with mint, and it smelled like beef with mint. Like only a dog could love that. Why am I getting, I'm getting vibes of that. All right, so James says pudding comes last. All right, so I'm going to be an adult and I'm going to heat up my mac and cheese. All right. Oh, this is made in America. Isn't that darling? It's made by AmeriQual Foods in Evansville, Indiana. All right. Water, whole grain, elbow pasta. Can't go wrong with that, right? Flour, semolina, egg. Semolina flour, actually. Okay. Egg whites because we want to be healthy. Thiamine, mononitrate, riboflavin, folic acid. Tomato paste made of diced tomatoes. No, tomato paste, comma, diced tomatoes. The diced tomatoes are made of diced tomatoes, tomato juice, citric acid, calcium chloride. Of course. Oh, modified food starch. Of course. Sugar, because apparently every tomato sauce has to have sugar in it. Soybean oil contains less than 2% of. That macaroon is already fighting back. So there's a reason why I don't like coconut. It's already fighting back. All right. For the heating bag. All right. Now, insert unopened heating. Oh, this is the part I bet I get to. Yeah, everything does have sugar now. Especially like American diet. Oh, good golly, Miss Molly. All right. Open bag at top. Insert unopened meal pouch in. Make sure that it is. And that the heater goes underneath. Okay. And having a type 1 diabetic for a kiddo, we read all the sorry if I'm making a bunch of crinkling noises. We have to read all of the food labels to know how much insulin she gets and all that fun stuff. And we have to do that whenever we go out to eat as well. My darling daughter, God bless her, has ruined many a restaurant chain for us. However, in the end, I am much happier looking for healthier aspects to put into our body and not all the junk that we were eating before just because it tasted good. Because if you might realize, I don't know if you've noticed, I have a few extra calories in my system. One or two that I'm sure if I ran around the block 3 times, they would just disappear. So, yeah, we all are calm now. There we go. All right, heater underneath. Look out. Just that little bit of water. Oh, there's a timer, right? 12 minutes for this. The other one wasn't 12 minutes, was it? This one is 12 minutes long. All right. Let me, oh man. Hubby got me a new phone that like has a Face ID thing. Hey, Mav. James said I had to go vegan. So it's elbow macaroni. And I already had the macaroon. I had a bite of the macaroon. It was better than the first macaroon, but this one is, oh, I'm not a fan. All right. So this one is going to take 12 minutes, which is slightly insane. All right. Here we go. I overpoured a little. All right. The last time it like it was like popping and pop. It was popping and crackling. I thought I did something wrong. Darling Mav, I grew up in Wisconsin. The spiciest thing I grew up on was the ice cream. Now I live in Southern Arizona. You would think that I would have developed a taste for spicy things. Sadly, that is not the case. Oh my. Oh, it's puffed up. Oh, you see the steam, right? You see that? That was steam coming out of the bag. I am smelling an interesting smell coming from it. Slightly like plasticky melty. No, it's not melting down yet. All right. They smell amazing? We may have different definitions of the word amazing. I'm not sure. All right. I mean, hey, if you make it out of this with, smell still intact, I mean, it's probably a good thing. Yes, here's my fruit. This is the fruit. Maybe I should try. Good times, man. Good times. Yeah, I was saying earlier, if the world would require me to be involved in the military, the world would fall off its axis, unfortunately. All right. So am I putting this on the macaroon, you think? Is that what I should do? May I have my dessert? It has beef stock in it because beef stock and chocolate are a classic combination. Yeah. There's like I seriously think that's what the protein is because besides milk has some protein in it, but I am not I'm not seeing anything else that could possibly be considered protein. I did get the pudding. I mean, that's like a good amount too, man. That's a lot. 156 grams. I mean, it feels hefty. Except the beef stock is probably not vegan, James. I'm guessing beef stock would take it out of the vegan realm. Slightly. All right. Again, not a fan of coconut, but hey, let's see if I can get a little of the grape jelly onto the macaroon without spreading it all over the keyboard. Let's see if I can manage this. Oh, beautiful. Arthritic hands. And these, if the keys to the world were in one of these pouches and you had to get the keys in order to save the world and you gave it to me, the world might explode. See? See? Mav has the experience because, of course, there's a spoon. Once I get it open. That's good. Oh my gosh. Most MRE kits don't come with scissors, but I have to because I'm special. All right. Grape jelly onto the macaroon. Spreading it with the spoon as per Mav. I am absolutely a cheater. Absolutely. Isn't that lovely? Coconut and grape jelly, is that a thing? I don't know if that's I didn't realize that was a thing. Does the grape jelly, like, cover up the taste of the coconut? Because if it does, I'm gonna put the whole thing on. Because wow. So that's the whole thing on. Do you like make like a little sandwich cookie with the two macaroons? I don't know. All right, I'm gonna try this. I'm hoping it's good. All right. All right. I'm sure this will be wonderful. Let me have a sip of water to clear the palate. Can I find any other way? James. James. Does Griff Guy have to time you out, James? James. All right. Here we go. I'm so excited. Not. That is interesting. If I don't smell it, because I'm still getting whacked in the nose with just coconut smell. But if I don't smell it, the grape jelly kind of cuts the taste of the coconut. I will give you that. It's like, what do they do? The little mini hot dogs that like or the no, it's meatballs. Use grape jelly, like a jar of grape jelly to make like a weird sauce for the little meatballs, little cocktail meatball doohickey things for like a potluck or something like that. It's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Like it shouldn't taste okay, but it sort of kind of does. Definitely improved with the grape jelly, but you know that I am. Oh, there's the coconut. There it's attacking me again. It's fine. We're good. My not a fan of the coconut. Body is not a fan of the coconut. Body tries to give it back. The grape jelly definitely helps it out though, especially if you are not a fan of the coconut. Grape jelly makes it much better. All right. Where are we on timer? I hate my new phone. Set the timer to start. It didn't start. I am so good with new technology. All right. Oh, wow. Okay. There's that coconut again. This is why I would never survive in the wilderness for reals. Never. I would become bear food minus 30 seconds and counting. All right. Let's see how warm the packet is. Honestly, I'm just I'm fine. It's good. We're great. Let's see how warm the packet is. Oh, that's pretty warm. That's pretty warm. Mav, always with the good advice. Yeah, that definitely has like a heated core. Slightly thermonucleic core. All right. Do I get to use scissors again, Mav? Is it okay to use scissors again, or am I going to be cheating? How did you open up a packet like this? Oh man, it's still steaming. Those heaters are amazing. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna cut because, yeah, of course you just ripped into it. Okay, tears pretty easily. Again, show off, but hey, it's okay. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work with me. There are some things my hands can still do, and plenty that they can't. Again, yes. All right. Spoon. Alba macaroni in tomato sauce. And this part I'm not cheating because this part I'm actually going to eat. I think. Come on. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Again, why I would not survive. That's the hole that I just cut. This is why I would not survive. Can't even cut the hole right to open up the pouch. All right. Now we have it. Oh dear. Yes. Okay. James asked for the smell to describe the flowers. No, this was coming later. When my body's like, "What the frick did you just give us?" That's what's coming later. True karma is coming later. Okay. Wow. My my olfactory senses are being a little overwhelmed right now, and my schnoz isn't even in the packet. The packet's over here, my schnoz is over here, and I'm being overwhelmed a little bit. All right. Oh, that's that brings me back to when as a teenager I thought Chef Boyardee SpaghettiOs were really good. Oh, if only my body didn't like to retaliate against me, Mav, in many splendiferous ways. It will get back at me. I can guarantee you. But I will be drinking plenty of water, trust. All right. Who had SpaghettiOs as a kid? Like those little little, I think they're supposed to be meatballs, but I'm fairly sure are like a meat product as opposed to actual meat. That's the vibe I'm getting from this. Except there's like a dark kind of exactly. Um, there's like a it's like SpaghettiOs, but it's not. There's like something else in there. There's something else. Well, Grifka, you have taste, which evidently either I don't, or I'm a masochist, or some of both. Probably some of both. All right. Now, last time I combined the taco meat sauce with the um I don't remember what the starch was, but it was like I had to combine it, possibly the oil from the machine, possibly. Um, I'm not putting the pudding in this. I'm putting that out there right now. I am not putting the pudding in this. So this is it. This is going to be the taste. All right. So elbow macaroni and tomato sauce. That's what we have. Here we go. Any minute now. Here I'm hungry. I didn't have lunch, so really I'm starving because it's like 4 o'clock my time now. What? Strangely enough, I am not hungry. Not stomach's not giving me any of that. I can't imagine why. Okay. Okay. Yeah, how you expect spaghetti. I'm a little skirt. I'm a little skirt. Um, yeah, how you expect Chef Boyardee to, kind of be a little mealy, a little mushy, little weird. If they were just put Chef Boyardee on this, right there with you. I mean, it's all right. Here's my snobbery coming out. Well, fresh grated Parmesan cheese on top would elevate this. Maybe a little black truffle. Darling. Especially if we're camping. I think I could be okay with this. Use a little more garlic. But actually, this isn't, this, I mean, much more into this than the macaroons. Not bad. And I bet you the green spots in there are maybe even supposed to be like, yeah, spices. Like maybe a little basil. Definitely not fresh basil, but that's okay. Yeah, there's that. There's an aftertaste though. There's there's an aftertaste in there. I mean, there's modified food starch in like everything. It might be that, or the ferrous sulfate to make it, taste like a little bit of hell. I mean, that's valid. All right, have I had enough? Can I go into the beef stock pudding now? It is a metallic aftertaste. Is that like, I mean, like the manufacturing process of like getting some oil in there from the machines? I don't know. I'm trying to get all of it off the back of it so that it won't taste, that I won't taste. Okay, wait a minute. Hey, shade touche. I almost said shade too. This is the pudding or the mac and Oh, see, I almost said mac and cheese. The mac with tomato. I don't know. Um, I am trying desperately to get all the tomato stuff off the spoon and out of my mouth. You know what? I'm just gonna take a little swig of water because wow, it wants to be. I mean, I can see like if I'm camping and we got the big campfire in front of us with little sparks going up to the sky like nice campfires do. I could see how that would be decent after like a day of hiking or canoeing or something. That could almost be decent. Like it's certainly not home cooking, certainly not. Um, I have apparently it's like coming off of the containers and I'm making a mess. I always make a mess. All right. Am I allowed to do the can I do the can I do the pudding now, please? Touche, it's chocolate pudding with protein. Don't tell her. Touche. Guess what the protein source is? See, I did that as a teenager. I did that as and probably I think in college too. I did that like when I needed quick food. Um, Now that I'm a like old fat lady, dang, it's hard for my body to be happy with that. See, it's wanting to say hello again. It is darn fine pudding. There we go. Do you drain the tuna first? Or do you just like tuna soup? I'm curious. And do you get tuna in water or tuna in oil? Because there's a difference there. All right, so touche. Guess what the protein part of this chocolate pudding is? Because all I can say is yummy, yummy. Do you, ma'am, do you think I'm going to be able to tear this one open? Guesses on can Judy tear this one open? Oh, and I'm guessing from the shape of the package, you are expected to just suck it down. It's version 4. So, do I want to know what versions 1 through 3 were like? I think it's probably valid. I did post it in Discord. Who knows? I mean, there are certain applications where it could be good. Eating it straight out of the can probably isn't one of them, but All right, just for giggles. Just for giggles. Looky there. Ma'am, I did it. I did it, ma'am. I did it. All right. I'm like already a little scared. I'm like, do I really want to smell it? Okay. Wait a minute. I thought that was vanilla. That's like where real vanilla comes from, vanilla flavoring. This is chocolate. Oh, you're saying with I'm sorry. That could have been, except these are cheap. And I believe beaver glands can be expensive. So let's go much further down the price list. And let's see. Okay. Okay. Let me see if I can get a whiff here. Okay. That reminds me of when I had an infant. Okay. The That's what I'm afraid of. Okay, so you know that real like Jello pudding mix that you try to make on a stove top, but you don't necessarily boil the milk all the way, so it doesn't quite do what it's supposed to do? That's what I'm getting. Like that really fakey definitely powdered milk. Definitely powdered like, no fresh milk was used in this. Alright, I'm gonna do this because you guys need the visual too. That is Nope. See? See? Alright. So it's not sticky. I'm gonna say there are probably some in here. More than likely, there are some in here. Probably spider legs, perhaps a rodent tail. Probably, probably. We're about to find out. This hurts my heart, James, because I grew up in Circus City, Wisconsin, but it's okay. It's all right. I'm gonna try not to think of all the beloved circus animals that I grew up with being in my chocolate pudding, but they could be. They absolutely could be. Absolutely added protein. Okay. All right. I have to envision camping, powdered milk, campfire. Maybe we're about ready to roast some marshmallows for some s'mores. What is that flavor? What? That's not chocolate. What is that? What is it? That is not chocolate. Oh my gosh, the aftertaste? I have an aunt who was a food inspector for restaurants. Kind of glad I didn't live in her neck of the woods because it probably would have ruined every single establishment that I would have wanted to go to. That is not chocolate pudding, Mav. It's also not how I would qualify it. I would I would not use those terms. Actually, beef stock is the protein aspect. Beef stock. Darling, we are trying apple macaroni and tomato sauce, which is kind of like Chef Boyardee, a macaroon cookie with grape jelly because macaroon by itself was like smacking you in the face with just a coconut. And then, see, I'm making a mess. Chocolate pudding with protein, and the protein is beef stock. Yes, you heard me correctly. Chocolate pudding with beef stock. Oh, I'm not even sure he would like this one. I am, yeah, it is chocolate colored. I will absolutely give it that. There is no freaking way that I'm mixing the two because it wants to be chocolate. It's trying to be chocolate. I don't think it is. All right. Chocolate pudding with protein is water. Valid. Sugar. Oh, I have it all over my hands now. Beef stock. Cocoa powder. Modified food starch, because of course. Cream powder. which is made up of sweet cream, non-fat dry milk, sunflower lecithin, and less than 2% silicon dioxide to prevent caking. Contains 2% or less of the following: salt, sucrose, stearate, natural flavors. Contains milk. If you say so. I want to know what the flavors because it is not chocolate pudding. I mean, it is not a chocolate pudding that I am familiar. And I was excited that it was a big, huge pouch of it. I was excited. So now I know it's coming. You could fool yourself in the beginning that it's chocolate. Has anyone ever tried just like a spoonful of cocoa powder? Because you got to add sugar to the cocoa powder to like make something yummy. Except it's not just that. I think it's the beef stock. I'm thinking it might be the beef stock. You're going to get timed out, James. How dare you? You're going to get timed out. Why would I want to thin it out? Why? What to what benefit? At least this I can like swallow, choke down, and get it out of my mouth. Because I swear, there's some taste there that is not a normal one for pudding, especially chocolate pudding. All I can think of is that it is the all I can think of is that it's the beef stock. I don't know. You, sir, let's just put it for the map. Let's not go camping together. Let's just decide that just no, because no. Just no. No, thank you. Chocolate pudding with macaroni? No. Even just chocolate and tomato. Ew. How about you try that one then? I'll send one to you and I'll let you try. No, you're going to like it. You probably are going to like it, aren't you? That is valid. That is valid. Just bring your dogs. That's all that's necessary. Why does that not surprise me that you have actually tried it? Why does it not surprise me? And this is why Mav is one of the ones who is out there protecting us on the streets and not me. Beef stock and beef water are not that far apart. They're just not. They are they are kissing cousins, if not siblings. I don't know, touche. I don't know. And this isn't the dessert. This isn't the dessert. Better you than me, Mav. Better you than me. But what I mean, okay, Mav, if you have had the chocolate pudding, what the frick is that flavor? What is that? Because it's not chocolate pudding. I mean, is it just should I not be reading? Oh, there it is. Hello. Okay, we're doing fine. We're doing great. Fabulous. Should I just not read the titles? Because maybe that's what is like misleading me. When it says chocolate pudding, I dare have the audacity to expect something that tastes like chocolate pudding. That in my realm of experiences, what a chocolate pudding tastes like. This is not that. And wow, I I don't know if it's like the name that is messing with me. Why would you put cocoa and beef together? This is my question. Who came up with that combination? Because wow, that is not one that I would put together. That is absolutely not one that I would put together. That is a flavor profile that I don't remember seeing on many menus. Now, apparently, I'm not hanging out in the right places if that's a flavor profile that I should become accustomed to. I want to like the chocolate pudding. You do not know how badly I want to like the chocolate. Look at this. My face is starting to get splotchy. My body's rebelling already. My face is getting splotchy. This is how much my body loves it. I want to like it. Oh boy. I'm gonna do it, and I don't know why. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. One other thing. Yes, I'm sure I absolutely will. Why are my fingers so sticky? It doesn't normally happen to me, but okay. It's like there's something in there that is really sticky. All right, Mav. Oh, see, I'm getting it like everywhere. The one thing it doesn't have is a napkin. And for a mess up like me, okay. Just a dab, huh? Little dabble, do you? Yeah? Okay. All right. Okay. A sip of water. Okay. I'm a grown woman. I can do what I want to do, and I'm gonna eat this now. Any minute. Any minute. All right. Are you kidding me? Remember what I said about the chocolate and tomato profile? Ew. Ew. Oh my gosh, the aftertaste. It's like stuck on my soft palate, my tongue. Oh my god. Oh dang. I didn't think you hated me, man. See, now dang it. I've eaten some of these things. Now, I've had ostrich meat. Have you had ostrich meat, Touche? That's pretty amazing. Dang you, Mav. I didn't even make you give me I couldn't even ask for a super chat to make me do that. I did that all on my own. How dumb am I? Dang. Oh, gooey duck, man. I have not had gooey duck, but they are really funny to watch them being harvested on the beach. If you know, you know. Oh, dang. Mav, Mav. Oh, dang. Does anybody have a mint? Something? Oh, man. I mean, that's basically what I would expect. So I think we've learned a few things. One that I need to get some wet wipes or something, napkins, wet paper towels with me when I try this next time, because that between the meat stock pudding and the jelly, it's just oh, now that could be interesting. I've had squirrel stew before, and the man who brought it to the potluck said, "I'm pretty sure I got all the buckshot out." He did not, not at all. Hey, we all have our days. And that's the least of what I'm worried about what my body will do to me. I'm afraid it will be doing other things soon. It's fine. It's fine. We're good. But I think what we've learned, yeah, apparently not. Um, we have learned that the macaroons are much better with the grape jelly on it. Still, for someone who does not like coconut, it's still a little on the strong side, but it's much better with the grape jelly. The elbow macaroni tomato sauce is much like Chef Boyardee. It is not improved by the chocolate meat sauce pudding. It won't be I'm afraid it won't even take that long. I could be having a fun afternoon, but it's fine. It's good. We're fine. You need I mean, I don't think I'm having a procedure where I need to be cleaned out soon, but you never know. I'm old. You need to have those kind of things done. The chocolate pudding, what I have learned is A, don't listen to Mav about mixing it with the entree, and B, see, it's like it's all over me, man. Um, don't read the ingredients if you want to enjoy it. Perhaps maybe pair it with like a a tongue deadening alcohol. Is that what I'm missing? Is like if I were to kill some of the taste buds, maybe it would be better. But there's something in there, and I'm pretty sure it's the beef stock that just makes it wrong. There's just it's just wrong. It is wrong. It is wrong. But it's fine. We're good. Hopefully, within another week or two, I may be doing this again with a special guest. Um, we'll see. And we do things on his channel. You can super chat him all you want. Make him do strange things because he can't do that here. Apparently, I do that for free because I'm a masochist. Okay. But I already have the grape jam on there. See, now, that might actually, but the beef taste is just, you taste the beef stock in the chocolate pudding. If it were real chocolate pudding, I can actually see like that's like a Mounds bar, right? This could be interesting. He would absolutely like I'm sure he would enjoy it all. I'm sure he would have amazing tips and tricks of how to combine this with that and do this. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh dear. And yours are like true MREs, right, Mav? Not like not like my cheatsy ones. If it didn't taste like beef, maybe. Because chocolate with some fruit could be good. I had not really had chocolate with grape flavor before. Oh dear. Yep. We're we're headed there. We're headed there. See, and that is definitely not my fakey one. My MRE adjacent, because these are the military grade food pack. So it's like not military, but it's military grade. Um, oh dang. I believe it is now time for me to start the antacids and other potential medication for the ensuing effects of my little taste testing. Is that a polite enough way to say that? Oh my. Thank you so much for coming to witness me abuse my body again. But hey, it's, talked a little bit about preparedness, having some water and foodstuffs, shelf stable foodstuffs, and of course, all your medications and stuff like that, all that you can have ready to go in a go bag. Thank you, James. I appreciate you. Except when you tell other people that I'm going to be having 3 more MREs, because no, not tonight. But yeah, that's, oh my gosh, I have such sticky hands now. That pudding is, it's not natural. I don't know what it is, but I'm afraid if I don't get rid of it, like it'll crawl out of the pouch and like try to suffocate me at 3 a.m. This is what's going through my mind. It's fighting back. It's putting up a good fight. It is. It is fighting back. All right. We're just a bucket. Bucket may actually have more use. I am again. I am just simply a lily in the field who has to be handled with kid gloves because I'm so delicate. Yeah, I will. Yeah, right. So I will happily um, add snark to friends' live streams and things like that. I will happily do that because I'm going to be recovering from this for a little while. And I'm supposed to be sitting in front of a sewing machine right now, sewing belts and headbands for angels. And the fifth grade folks that are playing the angels are not necessarily angelic. All this is going through my head as I'm doing this and getting stuck with pins and the like. So, thank you again. Hopefully, we'll all be together in chats again soon. And I guess I can do another MRE thing later, but it's going to take me a hot minute to, you know, completely clear this one. I have a feeling it's going to be fighting back a little bit. Oh my. I'm sure the two of them would love it. I'm sure the two of them would just be absolutely loving it all. And then there'll be me. All right, Matt, what did you send me? Beef goulash. Beef with brown rice, spinach, carrots, tomatoes, and smoked paprika. I'm not sure my body can withstand that. Not sure. Not positive. One way or the other. Not sure. Who knows? That it really would be fun. All right. So Mav, you got to get on Blue's case then. All right. I'm on his case about getting back on, live enough because evidently I'm not that good at this. So all right, guys. Thank you very much. And We'll we'll see each other in chats. We'll figure out how to get us together more often for oh, dang, the heartburn. Wow. The heartburn, the furnace just started. Okay. Love you guys. Bye. Gonna go get some antacids now.